on the engine visually, this is our one weak point. These two tiny little ports. Okay? They should be on a regular 125cc engine, okay, if you ever look at their cylinders, you will find that their intake ports are just as big as their valve cages. Where what we have here is we have these little tiny, two of these little tiny ports right here. And that's all we can, you can't do a lot with them. You can't make them as large as everything else. So what we're doing is this, okay? This is in theory. We're putting a large carburetor uni right here, okay? We're putting a large intake right here. That's got a lot of, it's got a lot of space. I've heard a lot of people tell me this works really well. I don't know, it's something new, and that's great. It's like Dave Toba told me one time, and if you're out there, sir, thank you very much for all your help and advice. He told me once, he said, you know, Randy, I wish I was like you, just starting out where I didn't know everything about the bikes, because it was so fun learning new stuff. And Dave, you're absolutely right. Thank you very much, sir. That guy, if you're in Hawaii, happen to meet him, I think he owns Topotech Racing, which is a great website. They used to have some awesome bikes on there. I don't know if it's still around, but if it is, all my friends need to check it out. Dave Toba is a genius at two-strokes. And one day I hope to meet him if I ever go to the islands. You know, if I make it there, we'll see. But that's one person I want to stop and shake his hand, along with Steve Van Treese, who got me started in all this from VTCYCLES, Stephen Keone. So anyway, we have these huge intakes, and we have this little tiny area. According to the books, this is your weak spot right here. So we put on this huge cylinder right here that takes in more air. We put on a huge exhaust pipe right here, which is this one right here. We put on a huge intake right there, a huge carburetor right here, and all of it goes through these two little tiny restricted vents, intake vents. So that is a problem in the theory of horsepower when we're dealing with trying to make a more efficient air pump, because that's all these engines are. They're different size air pumps. And the more efficient you make them, the more fuel and air that you can push through the engine, in the cylinder, and out the exhaust right there, you will create more horsepower. So that's what we're trying to do. And this coronavirus thing, I'm usually out working, and all my clients are, well, they can't see patients right now. I mean, they can't see doctors right now. What else am I going to do here? It's still cold out. I haven't fired up the bike this year. I got this, and I can't pull this camera out anymore because it's hooked up to a charger. But that pipe right there is a YFS. Got it from Steve Van Treese. VTCYCLES is the best pipe I ever had in my life. It adds so much power. I mean, it's just, and it's gorgeous looking. And they either come in, I've seen the colors. This one is green, as you can see right here. Okay, they also come in blue, but I wasn't able to get a blue one. But maybe the next one, I'll buy will be blue. And you can also get this pipe. This is straight pipe. You can see straight. you can get it where the muffler is curved upwards underneath the NOS label right there. So it does come in two different kinds. I don't know if it's a limited edition run or what. So that's what I'm doing right now. It is April, I don't know, 3rd or 4th. It's still kind of, it's cold outside. I don't know if you can read that. That's the inside. It's like, I don't know, 50 degrees, but it's just too damn cold for us old people. But I got some good tunes right here. Good speakers. I got speakers up here. And I got speakers up here. And I'm ready to go. So I hope all you young people out there who don't have a father or an older brother or, you know, just a buddy to ask how some of these things work on the bikes. I have 3,000 videos if you want to look at them. They're free. I don't know everything, but I've made a lot of mistakes and I've stumbled along a lot of things. So I made the mistakes where you don't have to. So anyway, we're signing off for now. Thank you.